Alright, we all know what angels are. Those cute little babies with wings, or those beautiful girls flying through the air in flowing white dresses. No. Angels in the Bible are never described as being babies. They're never even described as being girls. Every single mention of angels in the Bible depicts them as being both male and being warriors. The kind that fight evil, destroy the wicked, protect the innocent, and absolutely decimate anything that gets in their way. Angels are not little babies, and they are not just pretty girls. They are war-waging machines, and they are a perfect example for us godly men. So, in today's video, we're going to be getting into some of the absolutely perfect displays of godly power and protection by angels in the Bible. But, quickly before we do, today's video sponsor is me. That's right, I am having a massive giveaway when we reach 10,000 subscribers right here on the Redemption Bible YouTube channel. All you gotta do is subscribe down below and you are automatically entered in to win some exclusive merch from me, as well as a $50 Amazon gift card that you can use in any way you like. So once again, all you gotta do is subscribe down below, and when we reach 10K, this may absolutely very well be all yours. But with that, thank you guys for watching and subscribing, entering into the giveaway. Let's get back to the video. The very first time that angels are mentioned in the Bible, they are not just little babies looking cute and flying around. No, they are armed and dangerous. In Genesis chapter 3, immediately after Adam and Eve were driven out of the Garden of Eden for their sin, you know, the whole eating of the fruit thing, God placed cherubim, a special type of angel to protect the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, with flaming swords. Swords? Scary. Flaming swords? Calm down. Literally the first mention of angels we get shatters every stereotype of what most people think when they think of an angel. A nice, calm, nice, gentle being. No, not a guy with a flaming sword. And sure, angels are very gentle at times, but it's only to fulfill their goal, which is to enact God's will. For example, in the book of Matthew, when Jesus is being tempted in the desert by Satan, it says that the angels came and were ministering to him, essentially comforting him, supporting him, and serving him with gentleness and care. But then later in Matthew, Jesus is explaining one of the parables to his disciples, the parable of the weeds, speaking about the end times, saying things like, "Just as weeds are gathered and burned with fire, so will it be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send his angels, and they will gather out of his kingdom all causes of sin and all lawbreakers, and throw them into the fiery furnace." So, are these angels just bipolar? Like, just flipping on a dime between being kind and gentle, caring and understanding, and then destructive war-waging machines? No. Of course, like I said, they are there for one goal, and that is to enact God's will. God's will includes love and kindness, the nurturing of souls, the protection of the innocent, but also the destruction of evil, the punishment of sin, and the justice and judgment to all the unrighteous. Both of these things have a place, and angels strike this perfect balance between both lion and lamb, warrior and poet. In the book of 2 Kings, there is a story where the king of Assyria, a very, very bad guy, is planning to destroy Jerusalem. Not to conquer, and not to wage a just war, but to absolutely decimate and just degrade everything and everyone in that city. An evil king. A king that is desiring nothing more than to just cause as much harm as possible. Death and destruction just because. And thus, God intervenes. God stands up against this evil, and he's not going to tolerate the absolute horrors that are being planned on the innocent. And that night, the angel of the Lord went out and struck down 185,000 in the camp of the Assyrians. And when people arose early in the morning, behold, these were all dead bodies. The angel of the Lord was sent, just one, and he alone destroyed the entire Assyrian army that was planning to destroy Jerusalem. These were evil men, working for an evil purpose. Their only goal was to cause as much harm, pain, death, and suffering as possible. But as the Bible says, God sends his angels to protect those in need, to protect those that may not be capable of fully protecting themselves. And angels give us this perfect example of what and who a strong, godly man should be. In the same way that the angel of the Lord protected all of those in Jerusalem from the evildoers who wanted to do them harm, so should a strong, godly man protect the people of his family from those who wish to do them harm. From God's perspective, there are many things in life that are worth protecting. And towards the top of that list to God is your friends, your family. Those people are worth protecting. And as godly men, we should strive to be capable and willing to protect that in which God thinks is worthy of protection. There's a saying that goes something like, a warrior in a garden is better than a gardener in a war. And what this quote is trying to say is that a strong man, a capable man, is going to be applicable no matter where he finds himself, whether that be a battlefield or a garden. But a weaker man, a man who is not physically capable, is not going to be applicable on the battlefield. And God forbid, if the battlefield comes to the garden, then he's really lost. And now the people that he loves are put at risk because he is unwilling and unable to protect them from the evils. Angels prove to us that in order to be good, godly men, we need, and at least should strive as hard as we can, to be capable of devastating violence, but only for the right reasons. When people hear about a dangerous man, they immediately often assume malintent. A dangerous man is a man to be avoided, but a godly dangerous man is a man who is nothing but kind and understanding to those he loves. His danger is only reserved for those who risk taking away those he loves. That's it. The angel of the Lord did not kill 185,000 innocent men. No, he killed 185,000 evil men. Angels are nothing but kind and nurturing to a broken and exhausted Jesus in the desert, but they are completely and utterly devastating and dangerous when Jesus is commanding them to protect the souls of innocents from the souls of darkness. And in these exact ways, angels give us a perfect example of who we, men of God, should be. Absolutely and unabashedly dangerous, but only dangerous to the wrong people, and only for the reason of protecting those in whom we love. But with that, if you found yourself enjoying today's video, please consider subscribing, as that is the best way to support me and the channel. And also check out one of my previous videos where I speak even more about the absolutely insane amount of power that angels possess. And that's linked on screen right now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.